And I followed the pattern to the T.
What kind of heel is this?
Heel flap and gusset, believe it or not.
I know. And I'm like, you did this with no modification? Hello and welcome back. I am Nancy. You can find me on Instagram as NancyDrew77.
And I'm Yvonne, and you can find me as I'll Love You on Instagram as well. And we are the Knitty Bitty Sisters. Welcome back.
Yeah.
We're alive.
Been a little while, a long while. Due to scheduling conflicts and sickness.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
True.
I don't know how many times we tried to get together and something was always coming up.
Yeah.
Well, and even today.
Yeah, almost. Oh.
I was in the ER.
The what? I don't know if I was loud enough.
I was in the ER this morning.
A little bit of a scare.
Yep. I woke up with a migraine this morning. It caused my blood pressure to go up. So anyway, I went to work and they checked it. And the nurse said, you need to go get checked out.
Oh, wow.
So they gave me some pain medicine for my headache. And it brought my blood pressure back down. So anyway, here I am.
Yeah.
So if you see me like, woo, it might be because the medicine.
Yeah. Make sure if you feel something coming on, like, wait.
Pause.
Need a moment.
I know. And then while I was sitting there, I was like, is something trying to tell us not to podcast ever again?
Yeah. Like, maybe. Like.
That's why I was like, don't worry, I am coming.
Yes. Good. I'm glad.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Dragging myself.
I'm coming. We do have a blood pressure thing in there if you feel we need to check it.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Good.
I took my medicine this morning, so but it didn't seem to help.
Yeah.
And then didn't help that I stopped and got me a coffee with an extra shot of espresso.
Was that this morning or after?
No, that was
this morning.
This morning, because I was like, man, my head is just killing me. Maybe some caffeine will help.
Oh, yeah. It usually does.
And I drank about that much, and then one of the ladies in the office said, probably don't need to be drinking that with your blood pressure up. So I sadly threw it in the trash.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, and money.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I guess we can get started.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have some whips to show.
Yep.
We're at my house today, but a new backdrop. This is my craft room, and slowly getting things situated, set up. The main thing is my yarn.
Yes.
Yarn stash.
It's nice in here.
Got the walls painted and little accent stuff, but this will be probably where, if we podcast here, be back here in the room. Okay. Although it is warm, got the lights on, and I'm over here sweating, so. But you said you're good?
I'm good. Until I start having a hot flash.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, give me my notepad.
Yeah. Need something to fan it. But yeah. That's it for that. So
yeah, that's nice.
Thank you. A little bit of dedicated space for my stuff. Mm-hmm. Not tucked away in a closet. I come in here and I sit in the chair, and Dave's like, my husband, he's like, you need to just lock yourself in here. He's like, it's so nice in here. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it is nice. I know. My husband's like, do you want to sit back here and knit? And I was like, no, because I'm by myself.
Yeah.
I need somebody. But I want to get like a little love seat to go in there.
And then he can be in there too.
But I want it to be like
funky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it to be funky. Like a certain color. And then I can put like other color, like throw pillows or something on. Or I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what I want to do, but I want it to be.
Nothing boring.
No.
Yeah.
Not like, normal stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Whoops.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe?
Yeah. I'm not working on this one, but I did want to show you the progress that I made on it since last time I showed it. It's grown. It has grown. This is the City Limit sweater by Tanis Fiber Arts using Charming You's Christmas Advent of 2022.
Yeah, I didn't bring mine. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. I love the colors.
Thank you.
I haven't even pulled mine out in I don't know how long.
So it is split for the sleeves. Just a little bit extra past that, but all good. It's marling using two balls held together, and you just change up the colors. But I'm working on another whip at the top for our trip to try to get it done. So this was put on pause, on hold, but I am anxious to get back to it. It is beautiful.
Yeah, that's the same with me too. It's on pause when I
Yeah.
started the tea.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it was just a baby start last time, so.
And talking about our trip, we're going here in a couple weeks to the Kentucky Wool and Fiber Festival. Can't wait.
Excited about it.
I know.
Again.
So if you guys are going, make sure, keep an eye out for us and say hi.
Yeah, we'd love to see you.
Yeah. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
It is.
And I'm like a needed getaway
Mm-hmm.
too, just to,
Relax and
Yeah.
not have the responsibilities of home.
Right. Looking around like I should be doing that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No,
No.
don't look over there.
What is it? The dishes are looking at me dirty again?
All right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But we're going with Rachael, who we know out of Tennessee. And it's like a little girls' weekend trip away.
Yep.
Be a good time.
Yes.
I keep reminding Dave, like, because it was still in April, like we have a calendar on our fridge, and it's only a month, 1 month of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, remember, in May, I'm going, going on that trip. And he's like, you have to write it down. I'm like, I know. So once it changed over to May, I was like, it's here. It's like this weekend, this whole weekend. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't care, but it's just
Yeah.
like, don't make plans because I'll be out of town. So
Right. Don't make plans that involve me.
or him being away because we have dogs and they need to go out.
Yeah. That's true.
And no kids here. It's just me and him. So like, okay, you got dog duty that weekend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I will show my whip from, I think I showed it last time. I didn't re-watch it to find, I'm like, what did we even show?
Oh, no.
So, okay, I was working on, where is it? I started the Stitch in Time pattern by Kay Jones with Bakery Bears. And I'm doing each square is going to be like a TV show that my husband and I watch. And by the looks of it, I'm probably not going to finish this year because anytime I want to work on it, he's there. He's right there.
Yeah.
So I really don't want him to see. So I'm just here and there. I'm working on it. So I did finish the first block. I still need to do the border around it, and that's for the Big Brother square because we like watching that. He dragged me into it. I never used to watch it till I met him. So, And then I'm working on Friends square right now. And then those, the 3 bottom colors are the umbrellas at the beginning. And like in between, I think there's the Friends. There's those dots, colored dots in between.
Cool.
And then here's the, what is it called? Perks Cafe or
I think so.
Anyway, the coffee shop, I took their sign and kind of did the colors there. That's the couch in the coffee shop that they always sit at. And then kind of a coffee color. So that whole row is kind of the coffee shop. And then the top, I've got the girls' door with the gold little frame that goes around the peephole. And then I'm working on the wall color that's on the outside. If you go like outside their apartment door in between the boys, you know, and then theirs is green, like a dark green wall. So I'm doing that. And then on the boys' door, they've got like an etch-a-sketch. Oh. And so it's got a blue border with the gray. So that's going to go there. Anyway.
Cute.
So there's that one. Yeah, I'm having fun being creative. But it's like, okay, trying to figure out 9 colors to pull from a show. It's kind of difficult a little bit. But anyway.
Yeah, that have like representation.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, so I'm working on that. And that's been fun. I've really been excited about that one, the Friends. Okay, what's next for you, ma'am?
My summer slip tee. You know, if you go to a festival, if you go somewhere yarny, you want to wear something that's made, that's handmade.
Right.
And I thought the sweater was going to be it, and then we got talking, and it's like, last year was miserable.
Oh my gosh.
It was so
hot. Yes.
And I was like, I'm probably not going to wear a sweater. It would be at the house that night or whatever.
Yeah.
So then we talked about it, and it's like, okay, well, let's work on a tee. And then, you know, something summery and light. So I've been solely working on this. It is the Summer Slip Tee by Knitatude. And using... I'm trying to get the hiccups. Do you need a drink?
I think it might be okay. Just saying it just scared it away.
Yeah. If you hear something, she's hiccuping over here. Lion brand Truboo yarn, and that is 100% rayon from bamboo. And I've heard really good things that it's when you wear it, it's cool. And so I was like, yeah, let me try that. And plus, that's what Knitatude used to make hers. And so I used the same yarn. It is splitty. I don't know if I'll work with it again, but wearing the finished product will let me know if I want to use it again.
Yeah, mine's... I'll talk about mine in a minute, but yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But, so I have, since the last time we podcast, I've cast on and I've got this done. I've got, it's bottom up. I'm trying to figure out what side's front side. So it's bottom up and then for so much and then you increase. And I was like, this thing is huge. It's going to be so big on me. I did a swatch and doing what according to my gauge, the pattern, doing the right size, but it's like, okay, like you said, just trust the pattern. It's like, it's supposed to have a lot of drape and like flowy type. So it's like, okay, well maybe it'll work. Anyway, so it's just kind of no sleeves. It's just going to be like the rolled, no, that's not the sleeve
edge. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just going to be just there. So you don't add anything to the sleeve. You separate at the underarm, and I've finished the front side. This hole right here is the neck hole that you bind off, and you leave the sleeve shoulder seams on live stitches. Turn around and do the back side. caught in stitch.
I know mine is doing that all the time.
So then I'm on the back side. And I have 25 more rows to go before I can finish. And I got 2 weeks. So
You can do it.
I don't know.
You can do it. Because I sat and, because each one of mine's stripy.
Uh-huh.
And each one of mine is 26 rows. So I know you can do it.
Okay.
She can do it.
I gotta really put the pedal to the floor though and get it done. I do want to wear it. I don't know if I'll get it blocked, but I want to wear it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
I like
gosh.
the feel of it, but
That is so nice. That's really nice. That's gonna be nice to wear.
yeah, like
Yeah.
earring.
I think it will be nice and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open.
I think it will be. Keep it out.
Okay.
Because
Is it the same color? Probably pretty close.
just about. So we're gonna be matchy-matchy. Yeah. How big is your bag? I feel like mine's like crammed into
I
this
know
thing.
it is. It's like, but this.
Mine's a little lighter. I was wondering.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. Hers is a little darker. But yeah, mine's stripy. Mine is the Seacrest Tee by Ashley Lillis. Seacrest Tee. I gotta figure out mine. Now, talking about, you said it looked huge. Yours?
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. I'm doing the medium because there's like, I think 4 sizes. And I'm like, this thing looks massive.
Maybe it's the same way and gonna have like it's supposed to
I
have
mean,
drape.
Woo! I'm like,
No,
oh,
I think you'll be okay. Have some like flowiness to it.
yeah. But anywho, I have split for the sleeves as well. Bound off on the back. Following the pattern because I'm like, are you sure? We shall see. And working on the front. So I just started that white section like right here. So anywho.
Cool.
Yeah. And my yarn I'm using, I tried to get the Truboo as well, but I couldn't find the color I wanted. And so I just...
With enough of the...
Yeah. So I went with the Lion brand, Coboo. Anyway, it is yours was rayon from bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
This is cotton and the rayon from bamboo.
Oh, gotcha.
So
a mixture
and I'm
of it.
pretty sure it's 50-50. 51% cotton and then 49% the rayon from bamboo. But that still feels, it feels real nice.
Mm-hmm. And the white is the same, just different color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one, does it
almost
say?
seems thicker.
The
Maybe not.
green is lichen and then white. Anywho.
We're gonna look so good in our handmade tops.
I know. And then Rachael, she's a speed knitter.
Yes.
Her top is already done. Because we're like, hey, Nancy and I are making a tee for the festival. Do you want to join us? Sure.
And hers is longer.
Hers is done.
Yeah, and done.
Done.
I like it though, the way she striped it.
I know. It's super cute.
We'll have to...
Super
The
cute.
link will be below to her Instagram page of her post, but it is very cute. A little rocket tee, I think, what it was. But.
And kind of the same like yours. The edges are just, knit.
Yeah.
So you don't have to, I don't think there's any ribbing or anything on the edges.
I don't know. I can't remember what the hem looked like.
I don't think so, but I don't
Cool.
know 100%. But anyway.
I got one more whip.
Okay.
So
What is it?
Professor Pearl, she is done. She like announced a tank top along to make tank tops.
Oh yeah.
Make along.
Okay.
Crochet, knit, whatever you want to do. And I was like, yeah, because that's gonna be done. And I've always wanted to make a little top for like layering stuff, even though it's fixing to be summer. Maybe I can wear it out. I don't know. It depends on what it looks like once it's done. It might be a little too skimpy for my taste for the public to see. But I have cast on.
Yay.
Yes. I knew
Pull back.
in my Welsh.
Goat. Little goat. Okay.
I had bought yarn with a purpose of making the Ripple Bralette DK version. I bought DK yarn, and so I already knew I wanted to make one. I was just like, I'll get to it some other time. I got too much stuff like, okay, this has birdie, then this, different things.
Yeah.
You have projects in mind, but something always comes in front of something.
Oh yes.
So, with my, the tag is inside the yarn, but Big Sky Yarn by Cassie. This is Pecan colorway. And
That's a nice warm brown.
thank you. And this is Teton.
Beautiful.
So,
It's a baby whip.
it's a baby whip. This this project, I'm kind of attempting something brand new on a couple different fronts. Well, provisional cast on.
Okay.
This is my second one, because I read in Professor Pearl's post, someone has like, oh, well, I'll do this tank top. No. She come back and she's like, no, it's bottom up. I don't want to do that one. And like with this tee, I realized I don't like bottom up tops because I like trying them on as you go.
Right. Yes.
And so I was like, a tank top, you're going to have to, it's going to be hard trying to do bottom up. And like, is it going to be long enough? Whatever.
Yeah.
So I read somebody's comment was do a provisional cast on at the armpit, do the top, and come back and pick up the live stitches and do bottom down. So I'm trying that.
Okay.
I don't know how well it's going to work.
Okay.
This pattern? No. It does not. That's not how she does it. The pattern is bottom up. And so I'm using her pattern, but I'm doing modifications. And then
Fun.
it's going to be two tone, the brown and the white variegated. So I cast on here, and then it'll like, I've got one stripe of the white, and then it'll be brown. The straps will be all brown. And then I'll come back and I'll stripe in the white, like do some more striping of the brown, and then the bottom will be white, and then the hem, I'll do the brown on the hem.
Okay.
Because I just didn't know if I'm going to have enough for one skein of DK on the length I wanted.
Okay.
So, all that to say, baby whip. So that's going to be tank top. That's my chest section right there. I sure hope it grows. But I am all scrunched up on the needles.
Yeah.
But
It's stretchy
yeah,
too.
yeah. It's 3x3 ribbing. I know you probably can't tell like any detail, but it's ribbing. I've got one stripe of the white. Learning I need more needles. Trying to search. So these are 6s, which is what my tee is made on. So I have 2 sets there working because that's what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
And then this is on 6s, and I was like, well, I've got, I do have an interchangeable set. I don't have a short enough cord because This is, you know, so small. It does stretch, and I'm able to get it done on this, but it's not ideal. I'm, you know, every 5 stitches I got to rotate and work it around. But
yeah. Too funny.
So yeah. Follow along for progress on that.
Awesome.
We'll see how it goes.
I know when you were talking about it, I was looking at different tank top patterns. I was about to say recipes.
Oh, yeah.
Tank top patterns, but none of them like really stuck at me. So I was like, Yvonne, just finish what you got. Somebody posted on Instagram, I can't remember who it was, but they showed like, what is it called? It's like a product knitter or a process knitter. And it gave like all the like details if you're this, here's all the different things that you could have, And I'm definitely a process knitter and not a project knitter, because it was like, you've got umpteen whips and you still want to cast them. I'm like, yes. Check.
Yes.
All these different things. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm a process knitter.
Yeah. I just like knitting. And that's pretty. And that's pretty.
And it didn't work out, rip it out, and it's no big deal. So,
Yeah. Got plenty of whips over here that I'm not going to show. But yeah, it's like, got several whips going on. Just haven't been touched, so. Oh well.
Yeah.
Enjoying the process.
And I did not bring my other whip. It's at home in my backpack that I take to work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Save it for next time.
That's okay. I'm working on a muscle burra, however you pronounce that, hat for my daughter. She requested another one because I made a pink one. It was supposed to be for me, but it was too small, so I gave it to her, and she loves it. She sent me a picture, I want to say it's like February maybe, that she went hiking and she had it on, and she said, I love it. She said, can you make me another one? I was like, sure. She said, I want sage green, which we went to Bliss together. You were with me, right? And couldn't really find sage green. It's more of a forest green, maybe. It's a darker green anyway, so I'm enjoying knitting on it. Past the increases, so it's just knit. Got a long way to go on it. But I'm doing it for Christmas because, it's fixing to be summer. She's not going to need it. Yeah. So I've got plenty of time. It's funny because I was knitting on it at school, like in between waiting for kids to come back to class or whatever. And some kids are like, what are you making? I'm making a hat for my daughter for Christmas. And they're like, is it Christmas already? No, it's not Christmas yet. We still have 7 months away, but
yeah,
better start now.
Yeah.
Because I want to be freed up, not knitting any gifts in December. Nothing.
Don't want that stress.
I want to knit for myself.
Yep.
Knit me something.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep. So, anyway.
Good.
But I do have some finished objects.
Okay.
You want me to show them?
Yeah.
Okay. I got some socks. Oh, I'll show this one first because I got to dig out the socks. This is the Braided Cable Beanie by Prem Knits. And I used, I see a nice big hair there. I used red heart yarn, the Hygge, and feel that.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. It's mine.
It is so nice. It's so funny because my sister-in-law, Laura, she, when I was at Christmas, this last Christmas, I gave my other sister-in-law she wanted a hat. And so I knit it for her, but it wasn't really for Christmas. I just brought it to give to her because she had asked for one. And then, of course, my mother-in-law got socks, and so she was the only one that didn't get anything knitted. And she's like, I want you to make me something. Can you make me a hat too? And so she's like, she wants it black, a black hat.
Oh. You must really love her.
So anyway, I was knitting on that hat, and she came over one time, and she's like, oh, is that for me? And I said, I thought you wanted a black hat. And she said, well, that's cute too.
Okay, this one's yours.
So anyway, I've got, it's like a charcoal gray color of this. So I'm thinking about maybe knitting that for her. Because it's kind of like, oh my gosh. I just need to get like a little furry pom-pom for the top.
It's neat how the yarn has that texture.
Yeah.
Very cool. And it's super soft.
Oh my gosh. So soft. I really enjoyed knitting on it. And it's just so squishy and soft.
I'm sure it's a fast knit being thicker yarn too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It was. I think I got it done in 2 nights. I mean, I could have...
say a week, but okay.
Yeah, 2 nights. I could have had it done, like, if I was just sitting, and I could have done it in 1 day. But I didn't. Okay, first up, I don't like the feel of this yarn, but oh well. Maybe it'll soften after, because I haven't, like, done the wool wash or anything on it. These are Second Breakfast socks by Lindsay Sock Witchery, and the yarn I used is Socks That Rock in a Hobbit's Garden. So of course they had to go together.
Yep.
But anyway, I really enjoyed this. They took a while to knit just because they were in my backpack at school. Like, I would just knit on it whenever I had a minute.
Yeah.
And so I started these back in January and finished them like towards the end of April. So
they're cute.
Anyway, I like them, but feel they're not. Yeah, not soft. They're real toothy.
I wonder if that would help them hold up though.
Maybe. And I followed the pattern to the T.
What?
Yes.
No modifications for you? What kind of heel is this?
It is a heel flap and gusset, believe it or not.
I know. And I'm like, you did this with no modification?
But let me stick it back on here. I did, her pattern called for, on the edge, you knit like this little, is it a little garter edging on the heel there? So then when I picked up the stitches, I mean, there's like no gaps or holes or anything, no matter how much you stretch or pull. And so
that looks great.
Any heel flaps that I have to do, I'm putting a garter edge on it.
Wow. That is cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found something that gets rid of that hole for you.
Yeah. So, nice. Maybe I did the cuff a little bit longer. That's about it.
From what the pattern was?
Yeah. I think she did 15 rows or something. I did 20.
Yeah.
But other than that, I followed the heel on the pattern.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you just told me, like messaged me, and was like, did a heel flap and gusset, I'd be like, no, I didn't. Yeah, proof.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. Yay. Okay, and my other socks. So fun. Okay, when Carlie with Northwood Knits on Instagram. In March, well, I want to say maybe like the end of February, she started posting these little like, I'm thinking about doing this, you know, for March. And I was like, oh, that sounds so fun. Because I'm kind of a little bit nerdy. A little bit, not too much, just a little bit. But anyway, she made a pattern, Pi Day socks, and it came out on, what is it, March 14th is Pi Day for math, you know, PI. And I thought, oh my goodness, and it's like a choose your own adventure. You know, you can use this type of cuff or this type of cuff, and you can do this type of sock and this type of toe. It was just really fun to do. And so I went digging. I wanted to find some kind of greenish color because I was like, ooh, I want to do key lime pie socks. No, didn't have any. So I found this. This is, this color is day 25 of Charming News Advent last year, 2022. And real pretty blues and kind of purples in there. And so I said, okay, well, they're blueberry swirl, because how it just kind of swirls in there. They're my blueberry swirl pie socks.
Too cute.
And so fun. She had it, they're either toe up or cuff down.
Yeah.
There's two separate patterns, so you can, whichever direction you like to knit socks. I bought the toe up one because I like doing toe up better. And this is the it's like a heel flap and gusset, but no picking up stitches, absolutely none.
Nice.
So, but it looks like a heel flap and gusset. I don't know if you can see it on there, but anyway, so fun. I really enjoyed them. I knocked them out fairly quick.
Yeah. That yarn is really soft.
Yeah, I like it. And I haven't done the wool wash on these yet either, so
nice.
It'll soften up even more. And these, when we did our Advent exchange, whatever yarn that is
cool.
And since there was too many, and I mean, I barely squeaked out.
Oh, really?
Just enough.
Just enough for the cup?
Because I was trying to find a tan, you know, to be like the crust, because that's your crust, your sock, and a la mode toes.
Cute.
So anyway, yeah, I had a lot of fun with those.
Cute.
And anytime I knit on socks or whatever, my husband's like, who are those for? I said, me. Who are those for? Me. Sorry.
You need to make him some more.
I probably will make him another pair, but he was thinking for like his mom or whatever. He wants me to knit stuff to give away. And
well, keep me.
Sorry. I'm a selfish knitter, sorry. Especially when it comes to nerdy stuff like that. They're mine.
Yeah. It's got a neat, cool background to it.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah. It's mine. All mine. So
But
that's all I brought for today. I couldn't remember what all I was working on last time. And I know I was working on I can't remember, field frost cowl thing. Messed it up again somewhere. I have no clue where I messed it up. So it's just in.
Time out.
It's in. What is it? Timeout for
Salted.
the unforeseeable future. I might just rip it out because it's not something you can just knit on and watch TV.
No, it's brioche, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the brioche sections that I'm messing up somewhere. And so I'm just like, ugh. It's the second time that I messed up. And it's not like you can just, tink back. Not in brioche. You got to rip the whole section out.
Yeah, there's a whole lot to it.
And since I already did it, I'm just like, I'm already over it.
You're going to be something else.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Aw.
I'm over it.
Yeah. Well, I have a finished object that's been sent away on its merry way.
Yay!
Many
Miles away?
many moons ago.
Oh, moons ago, yeah.
I don't even remember when I finished it, but
Within the 4 months that we haven't podcasted.
Yeah. It's finished after January, but before May.
Yeah.
Hang on, Tweedy Jr. Toddler sweater that I was working on as a sample knit for Sweet Mountain Crafts. I finished it, and I did a little impromptu video to show you guys what it looked like, because taking pictures of it, like still pictures, the color was not shown true, and I was just like, it was looking drab. So I was like, let me do a video, and I'll insert it here and let you guys watch it and see the finished object and a little bit of movement.
Cool.
So I have a finished object. So I wanted to show you guys, give a little rundown of it. So this is the Tweedy Jr. by Hedgehog Fibers. This was a sample knit for Carista of Sweet Mountain Crafts to sample knit her yarn. This is her DK base in Cool Breeze colorway, and it's just 100% superwash merino. The green and blue marled look of it's in one strand, and it will be a sample in her shop. But I did ask a friend on Instagram, Lisa of Cozy Cauldron Fiber Co. She's got a 2.5-year-old little girl, so I was like, hey, can I get some measurements from you just so I can kind of make sure that this would fit an actual toddler. I made the 3T, so I don't think it's going to be for an actual kid. Krista was talking about it's going to be a sample in her shop to be able to see how it knits up. But I wanted to make sure that the measurements were right. You know, you don't want a wonky looking sweater, so I did ask Lisa if she could measure her daughter, and I could use her measurements to make sure this was right. But anyway, it turned out good. In the past video, I had shown stitch markers every 10 rounds. I've taken those off, but I did make the second sleeve exactly like the first one off of measurements, off of the light bulb stitch markers. Got the cuffs done, bound off. I wove in on my ends last night. Very happy with how it turned out. Thank you.
I know, taking pictures of anything, they don't turn out as the naked eye. You know, you can see something like a sunrise or sunset, and it's like, oh my goodness, the colors are just gorgeous. And you go to take a picture, and it's like, I mean, it's pretty, but it's not like
what you're seeing.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't this be like what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We probably have to buy really expensive cameras.
Probably. To be like a, not a duplicate of the eye, but like how the eye works. The camera needs to work like that, and that's probably going to be up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because we went hiking, I want to say it was last year or maybe even the year before. Went hiking, and a guy had this, big O setup. nice big fancy camera, huge. I mean, that zoom lens was probably like that big. He had it out there, had the tripod, and I was like, wow, that's a nice setup. He said, yeah, it's about $10,000 for the whole thing.
Holy cow.
I was like, I ain't buying no camera soon.
Not that kind.
Whew. Really expensive.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I guess everybody has their own hobby.
Yeah.
But ours isn't that much money.
Not all in one chunk, anyway.
No. Yours isn't either. You got paid in your stuff.
True. And a lot of it, yeah. But if you were to add up, like all that I have, and needles and
project bags.
Project bags and stitch
No,
paper.
not that much money though. I mean, it might be up there,
It might be up there, but not
10,000.
I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think.
That's all I have for today.
No acquisitions.
Why don't you call me out like that, Yvonne? Yes, but I wasn't going to show it. I thought you brought yours, so...
It's okay. I posted mine.
Let me show.
I posted mine on Instagram. So if you want to see my recent purchase, you can go.
Some minis.
Yeah, my DK minis for a project. Anyway, go ahead.
There you go.
You gotta show more than that. It's pretty.
It is pretty. And once I seen it, I was like, I try to, of course, we've had this conversation before. You see the yarn and it's just like, pretty, I want that one. This one was like, sale. I was like, well, that's coming home with me, to me.
Yep.
But Rose Hill Yarns, I follow her. A lot of people do. Her yarns are gorgeous. And I seen this one, I guess some older colorways. She was getting rid of some dyed stuff that she had and had it on sale. And I was like, she was posting like through the week. I was like, I should have waited and been good, but then this would have been gone because it sold out. But more that she posted, I was like, oh, I want that one too. I withheld. I was good at just one. But this is no color. Oh, yes. No, it'll be here. Vintage Vineyard is what it is. Sorry, had to process it through. But it is got a little bit of green, a little bit of purpley maroon, and it's on zebra yarn.
That's pretty.
I don't know what I'm gonna make with it.
It's cool.
It is 100 grams of 100% superwash merino.
Okay.
So it's a full size skein, fingering weight.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Fun. I know different people keep posting sales and like barnyard
Knits.
yarn knits. Is it barnyard knits? Barnyard. Anyway, her yarn. Oh my gosh.
Maed's colorway.
Yes. I want it so bad. I'm like, be good, Yvonne.
It's hard.
Maybe if you have any money left over after our trip to the festival, fiber festival, maybe, because it'll still be May.
Yeah. And doesn't she do them does she do dye to order, or does she have like so many and then she'll do another batch?
I think that's right.
I can't remember how exactly she does it, but she does it. It's not just one time.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty though.
I know.
Maybe you'll find one in
like-
person.
But I think I've got something in my stash that is similar. So, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. It's always yes. I know. And different sales going on. I'm like, just scroll on past, Yvonne.
Yeah.
You have dust in your wallet.
Aw.
I know. It sucks.
You win the lottery. need to play the lottery to win.
Right. I know. Or we need Dad to win it because Mom said that they would share with us. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
Dad plays
Oh.
all the time. So Dad just needs to win it.
And
Because
they're just like, here you go. Like,
yeah, that's all I've got for today.
that's all I have for today.
I know you would think we would have had a mountain of stuff to show in 4 months, but not so.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, the sweater was the first part of that, and then the tee.
Mm-hmm.
But we will have, next time you see us videoing, we will have, I'm going to put it out there, we will have finished tees to show.
Yes.
Maybe modeling them.
Right. Yes.
Hopefully so in your case.
Yes. Hopefully it fits okay and is not a tent.
It'll fit. It'll just be all drapey and like loosey-goosey.
Yeah. I'm wearing a cami tank top underneath it because I purposefully took out one of the stripes
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want it to be hanging. I wanted it to be, a little more cropped.
Gotcha.
Not too cropped, but I wanted it to be cropped. So I took
then
one
you have
color. I took one stripe out
Yeah.
and just followed it
Just
it
move
was
to the
there.
next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that way, if it does gape here at the pit, you have the cami there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be good.
I hope so. If not, my mother-in-law said she would take it. So, we shall see.
Yeah.
I guess I need to make her something. Still working on that sweater for Mom, too.
Oh.
That tee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was, the name of it.
Salty Air tee, I think. Yeah.
That one will be pretty. It's pretty now, but it'll be pretty when it's done.
Yeah.
I remember seeing pictures on Instagram about it.
Yeah. So after I get this one finished, maybe I'll pick that one back up and try to knock that one out because I know I'm at the bottom. I don't know if I started the ribbing or not. I started the ribbing on the Advent sweater.
Oh.
So
That's close then.
yeah, I'm getting close to getting that one done.
You doing long sleeves?
Yes, because it's thick because I added that mohair to it, so it's thicker. So that's definitely going to be a winter, fall,
Cozy sweater.
Yeah, cozy sweater. Yes. I know, and then I keep looking at sweaters and I'm like, Yvonne, how many sweaters do you have going? You haven't even finished one? So, yeah.
I know.
Socks are just, I don't know, instant gratification because it's like, do. Okay, it's done,
You get them done
And a
quick.
sweater is like, oh my goodness, when is it gonna end?
How many pairs of socks does this equal?
Yes. So,
Yeah. Excuse me.
fun stuff.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did like this video, please like this video and subscribe to us if you have not already. Click the notification bell so you will get notified when we record again.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye guys. Happy knitting.
Hi.
Hi. Long time no see.
I know. Oh, wow. You feeling okay now?
Yeah. I don't really remember the drive over.
It's pretty bad.
I was like, I just feel out of it.
I was wondering if it would affect your driving.
I mean,
I
I drove fine, but
your cognitive, your thinking stuff.
yeah, I just was zoning, just singing along, and then I come to, I'm like, where am I at?
I don't remember the past 5 miles.
So far, I haven't had a hot flash today, but the past 3 days before, yeah, I had like 3 hot flashes each day. I mean, I'm just sitting there, just a few minutes.
That's good.
But it's like all of a sudden sweat starts pouring, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm fanning myself with whatever I can find, like
paper or
like a notepad. One time, yesterday afternoon there was a, what is it called? Clipboard.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. Trying to take off whatever I could.
Yeah. Any
Decently.
Yeah. Don't want any exposure going on.
No, not at school. Getting old sucks.
Yeah, certain aspects of it.
Because funny, it's like my mind still feels young,
Yeah.
but my body ain't.
Your body's like,
You ain't young no more.
I hate to break it to you, but
Yeah. New aches and pains. So fun.
Well, that didn't hurt yesterday.
Right? Okay, you said how many whips? I've got 3 to show, I think. My tee, hat, and then I brought that. I remember showing it last time. Maybe the time before. I was starting to work on a blanket for Gary.
Yeah. With the
TV shows.
Does he know TV shows?
Huh?
Does he know details about it?
He doesn't watch this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. He don't watch it. But yeah.
You had started. Yeah. The block.
I started another block.
No, I think just one.
Done with one, and I've got 2 more squares of the second one to do. Yeah. So.
Good deal. Okay.
Yeah. I got about 3 FOs to show.
I
So
made
3 and 3.
3 and 3. There you go. I've got 3. 3 whips. But I do the toddler sweater that I made.
Yeah.
I did take a little video, and so I'll like insert it whenever we talk about FOs. I'll talk about it and then be like, and here's a video. I showed it because I sent it pretty quick after I finished it.
Yeah.
So.
But I can't believe it's been. Okay.
Been a little while.
Yeah.
I know, this was kind of like it's a little small talk, kind of like get back into the flow.
Right.
It's been a little while.
How do we do this again?
Who are we? I need some yarn
Shirts.
Yarny apparel.
Maybe there's going to be some at the thing.
Do you know that's 2 weeks away? This weekend, right? Yeah, the 20th, and this weekend is.
Because it's not this weekend, and it's not next weekend. It's the weekend after.
I have a lot to do on my tee. I was calculating that this morning. I was like, oh.
I don't know how much I've got left.
Have you split for sleeves?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I finished my back because it's like you knit probably kind of like yours. It's bottom up, a split for sleeves, and I did the back and bound off. I was like, bind off? Are you sure? And
all of it?
The back. And I was like, I'm just gonna trust the pattern. Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was like, oh no. So I went back and I was like, am I really at this spot? You know, like maybe I missed a step or something. Nope. I was like, okay. Bound off the back and started on the front.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine is the opposite. You did the front, but you bound off the neck, like a neck hole. But but the sleeves are still held because you could do 3 needle bind off. Like match the shoulder seam, bind them together, but the neck hole is already bound off.
I'm assuming, I don't know why, but I'm assuming that you pick up stitches off of it.
Yeah, it's gonna have to connect somehow, right?
Yeah.
Have you read ahead?
I can't just dangle in the back, you know?
It's just-
I got a cape! I don't know.
Have you read ahead in the pattern?
No.
I would be like, how do we do this?
Yeah. I probably should have just kept it like
The last row.
live,
Yeah.
you know, and just like you said, do it 3 needle bind off. But
I'm trusting the pattern.
I'm trusting the pattern. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. And it's funny because Gary's mom's like, well, if you don't like it and it doesn't fit you, then you can give it to me.
She's ready for anything.
So there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Anything that I pass to her, then she's more than happy with.
She's like, oh, thank you.
Except for hats. She feels like she doesn't look good in a hat. She's got shorter hair.
Okay.
I wonder if we're still, I think, 15 away from 1,000.
Oh, on our Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We need to do a giveaway.
Yeah, we need 15 more people. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
I know. Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe because I know people do that. Like, I'm so close to blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Subscribe or like our page, and then
Well, and I'm
Do a
sure
giveaway.
people aren't as particular as we are. Like, anytime I see a bot, I'm just booting them off. And
yes,
deleting them. Or
we'd have 1,000 if
some-
we let those guys stay.
Or some hoochie. I've had, showing. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't think so. Click.
Yeah, remove,
Yeah.
block,
I don't want you.
delete.
I
Yeah,
don't care if you like my stuff or not.
I don't care if you
See
are a
that?
knitter. Mm-mm. No.
I didn't see any knitting stuff.
No.
Yep.
Keep posting what?
I don't know. I feel like you're a little more.
You're leaned against the back.
I guess that's why.
Do you feel? I feel like I'm like way back here though. Hello.
Do we need to scoot up a smidge?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Scoot closer. We are in frame, so
Okay.
it's all good. I'll just be like this. Hi guys. That's better.
Yeah. Hey, they might get 2 this month.
Yeah, because it's
With
only
the-
the 3rd.
Well, with our going to the Fiber Festival,
yeah.
we might.
Have a little short one.
Yeah.
Of our haul.
Which won't be much for
Yeah.
me. But
That's what I was thinking. I don't know how much of a haul it will be.
Yeah.
But plan on getting something.
yeah, I
For
want to
the-
get
for the
I want to
memory.
get something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But most of my money is for the stay and food and gas.
We'll be getting. We need to like get goodies. I'll stock up on goodies here and then take it with us.
Yeah. Need to find out. I almost maybe tonight I'll remember. But I wanted to post like on our page to Rachael. Say, hey, who's driving?
Yeah. We need to.
Because I don't know.
You gotta figure that out.
I don't know who wants to.
I don't care.
I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
care
care too.
Yeah.
Hello? No. Hello and welcome back. I don't know why this is so hard. Always is. Do you want to do it?
No.
Okay.
Hello.
You're like, let's see your part.
Right. I don't know what to say.
Compose myself.
Do you want to hold our tees up?
Yeah. As much as best we can.
Right.
But I got looking once we don't put yours away after the picture. I want to compare something.
Yep, that's so funny. We're gonna match. I wonder if Rachael. I have to look back at Rachel's. I wonder if she's got like this color stripe in her sweater. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That would be.
Okay.